Hi, I'm Barrie Robison, Professor of Biological Sciences at the University of Idaho.
And I'm Terry Soule, Professor of Computer Science at the University of Idaho.
Today we're going to tell you about the science that is behind our new game, Project Hastur.
The unique feature of Project Hastur is that it incorporates accurate models of biological evolution as you battle against an evolving opponent.
There's lots of games that use evolution to market the game, games like Spore and things like that. Generally, those games are not actual depictions or models of evolution. At best, they reinforce horrible misconceptions about how that process works. Pokemon do not evolve. Our games, on the other hand, are built on top of real models of biological evolution.
And in our game, variation is handled through the creatures, each of which has its own unique digital DNA. How the creatures look, how they behave, how effective they are at wiping out your defenses.
The cool thing about the games that we make is that they have models of inheritance. So the creatures that you battle pass their traits on to their offspring. In most games, you face waves of enemies. In our games, you face generations of enemies. The parents of the previous wave pass their favorable traits onto their offspring, and the game gets progressively more difficult.
I'm going to build a bunch of these really cool flamethrowers. After a few generations, the creatures that were most resistant to flame due to their DNA are going to be the ones that survive the longest and pass that DNA to their offspring, and pretty soon you'll see wave after wave of flame-resistant creatures.
We always see things evolving in our games that we didn't expect as developers, which is cool.
Which is really cool.
Super cool. Ultimately, if you play our games long enough, you end up
Losing. Because they get too tough.
Which is fun. Losing,
Right.
It's going to be fun.
It's a good challenge.
You're going to love it. We're crowdfunding. Please help us hire more super talented students to make these evolutionary games by visiting our crowdfunding site, making a donation, or sharing the campaign.